Hey everybody, just woke up for Critical Mass on October 21st, 2012. Is that what's today's date? Yeah. Wow, I was right. What do I have today? A little audition today. Gotta go teach a mom class this morning. Well, moms and dads. Dads can come if they pay a little extra. So, but yeah, we have a class today. And slept like shit last night. Having some weird dreams. Just ate an apple because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know if that's exactly true, but I thought I would talk about that. What do I want to talk about this morning? Oh yeah, so got the audition and hope watching football Jets against the New England Patriots today at 4:25 p.m. That's the game I really care about, and then Walking Dead and also I got Boardwalk Empire, which has been kind of crappy this season. Well, more than crappy. It's been just kind of there. So what do I want to talk to all you peeps about? I don't know. I uh, I The election's coming up in a couple weeks. We have a new president. Well, the president doesn't take office until January, but they say it's too close to call. And I don't know if the economy, I feel like, has really turned around a lot. Well, you know, I've been concentrated on acting, and but my training has kind of gone in the toilet. So sorry about that. I had an itch in my ear. It just came out of nowhere. Wow, that really came out of nowhere. Ah, jeez. Ay. Yeah. And Peanut has to get shots, not shots, drops in the rear twice a day. So now I know what it's like to really take care of somebody. So I got to give her shots, drops twice a day. And then she does it in short. I like that noise. You know, it's funny when I teach the mom class. You look at kids and it takes very little to get them happy again. You play with their feet, or you just make funny faces. This works a lot. I'm going a little crazy, but yeah, I'm not really into politics, and I just feel I watched Romney, and if Romney hadn't talked about God so much, and he made it seem like he came from like came from the gutter, maybe just embrace what you are. This is who you are. Hey, I came from money. I had money. I made more money, but I had connections. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It'd be acceptable. I don't know. I just think he, and then he made this whole list that the Republican National, they all did, the president does too. Everybody, they always make these points of what they're planning on doing during their campaign or if they get elected and all that stuff. And I don't think hardly any of it gets done because you always have other people. It's either Republican dominated or Democrat nominated in the Senate and the House, and they'll fight anything that they put through anyway. So nothing ever gets done. For a country that's so democratic, I feel that it's kind of a mess. I really do. I feel like that, they just do it out of spite, almost in a way. Like, oh, you're a Democrat, but this might be good for the country. But you know what? I can't. Doesn't. My party won't support it or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. That's why when I talk about this stuff, I don't know if I make a lot of sense to even myself. But I just feel like not a lot gets done, and you're always, you're fighting up a battle. And then if you're running for re-election, that's all you're doing the whole damn time anyway is trying to win your second one. So halfway through your first term, you're fighting to get back in for another term. So, but then if you do get reelected, maybe those 4 years you can make a big difference in a positive and negative way. And everybody was bashing Bush the second time around. Well, Clinton was this great president who could keep it in his pants, but people said, "Oh, I don't care about that. That bothered me. You're president, you shouldn't be getting a blowjob in the Oval Office. I'm sorry, do it somewhere else." But they all do it. They all have women on the side. They all have mistresses. No one seems to, except Obama. I do believe that he's in a good marriage. I feel like him and his wife are in a good place. Maybe they're great actors, but I really do. I feel like they have a really solid relationship. They got good kids. You could just tell. And Romney doesn't look like a guy who does it either. I know he's Mormon and all, but he's got 5 kids. He's got a wife. Doesn't seem like his thing. Be kind of stupid. And that's one thing I think I've heard about this is that no women on the side. You don't hear any of that crap, which is nice. They're just going after each other. Whatever they're not doing in the country, but you're not hearing about all this crap, all the shenanigans that goes on the side. And it didn't hurt Clinton. He got into office anyway, so so and I did once read a book, Hollywood Babylon, that Frank Sinatra said the best blowjob he ever got was from Nancy Davis, aka aka the woman who became the in a latter period of time Mrs. Reagan. So I remember, I don't know, that stuck with me forever. So I just can't picture Nancy Reagan giving a great blowjob, but who knows? All 50 pounds of her. Yeah, just say no. I remember that campaign. Just say no. Or abstinence. Just say no and abstinence. Yeah, those two work so well. No. I'm sorry. When you're a kid, there's peer pressure everywhere, and you give in. You do. You give in. Some kids are stronger. They just stay away. But most kids, hey. I remember the first time I smoked a cigarette, and I was like, "This is cool." And then my friend goes, "You got to inhale." It wasn't as much fun after that. Yeah, first time I ever smoked a joint. What was I? I was 13. My parents, I told my father came home, and I told him we were lighting matches in the garage, and then we were doing, what were we doing? Diet pills. It was speed. Never forget. We were doing it, and then we ran out, and I freaking crashed like a motherfucker. I think I went to bed like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I played a soccer game all up on speed, and I was like this. Couldn't even move. Remember that. But my neighbor was a freaking crazy motherfucker, and I was just trying to be cool like he was, but I didn't feel too cool. Wow. I just said that, didn't I? Wow. That's out there. It's all right. It's better to be exposed than not be exposed to this. You're not a goody two-shoes. You've seen stuff. You lived stuff. You did stuff. All right, so I hope you all vote November 6th, and I hope my other, yeah, and I'm just put good energy out there, because I got that audition today. All right, talk to you later. Peace out. Critical Mass, October 21st, 2012. Bye bye.